It comes down to education. The educational system is flawed here to the point where people feel that their level of it, regardless of the degree they have, if they get a degree, they feel they can't move forward. So that's the beginning point. Then there's another type of education, which is why do we feel what have governments done to the point where we feel that the only way for me to leave, the only way for me to survive is to leave the country and go to another part of the world who has raped, enslaved, and colonized our own people and done all sorts of negative things to affect us through neo-colonialism. The question comes down to education. We are not educated enough on the world where we still think that I see Lamine Yamal, I find out Lamine Yamal's family went to Spain illegally, and so I can also do it. This is the miseducation of the black person. There's a book called The Miseducation of the Negro. It was written 100 years ago. It talks about how we have just been so misinformed by everything that now our thinking is warped. This is the problem. Unless you solve that, every year, there are people, even here Idris Abdul Karim, I don't know if you remember, he said that he tried doing this illegal route 20 years ago, before it blew up, like 25 years ago. He tried the same route. He failed once, came back again. I met a guy, I was shooting a documentary in Mali. I met a young boy, 20 years old, Guinea. He was coming from Libya. He had spent the last year traveling. The last year, the furthest he was able to get to is Libya. He realized that he didn't have enough money and came back to his hometown to come and look for more money so he could go back.
Oh my God. So he had gotten to Libya.
So we know that these people are racist. They're not concerned with black people. But what we also realize is this is not just an African thing. It's a collective black problem. When Haitian immigrants go to USA, I don't know if you remember this story of Elian Gonzalez. You guys are probably too young. Like 25 years ago, this scandal about this Cuban boy.
Young.
I don't know.
You make us sound
I don't know.
15.
Maybe I don't know. I remember it 25 years ago. Do you remember it? Okay. So there was this story of Elian Gonzalez, this Cuban boy and his mom, who had tried to get from Cuba to Miami, right? Which is like 90 miles away, literally. I think the mom died, the father died, and the boy survived. There were like 100 or 150 other Haitian children, black children, who had made the same journey. They didn't debate them. They just shipped them back. So the point I'm making is this is a racial thing. Black people collectively have this migration problem. We are not allowed to move freely around the world, period.
We'll not get into why today, but thank you so much, Honorable. I mean, there's a whole lot to be said about this. See, this immigration issue, you know, the end. Everyone is talking about it. In fact, I was browsing when I saw. Do people still use that word? But
So you just you want to prove the
So
point
now you want to show that you're my age.
Yeah.
What would you say if you don't want to say browsing on the internet?
you're on.
You're surfing the net.
Surfing.
Before something will come to my head.
Browsing sounds so Yahoo, like so. Yahoo
But it's the correct word though, browsing.
yeah, I know. So I mean, I think there was a particular community, I think in Europe, and it usually had enough protests, anti-immigrant protests.
Yeah.
You see, this thing is happening in different. Even the UK, they're tightening their
Exactly.
policies.
It's the reason why you have the.
everywhere.
But by the way, this is what's going on around the world. Is this far right movement? Let's just use the World Cup as a case study. The majority of these Western European countries that you know as lily white, the majority of their football teams contain children of immigrants, right? Yeah. This is a common thread that's going across Europe. Those people came legally, by the way. So the families of all these Jude Bellingham and Bukayo Saka, all these people, they came legally. The crisis that we're experiencing in Europe is against the legal immigrants, the people who are first, second, third generation. Those are the ones that they have a problem with. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this story called the Windrush scandal in the UK about 10, 15 years ago. People whose families came and fought for England during the Second World War. People who have been there for 80, 90, 100 years. They said you are illegal, we're deporting you. This is a crisis that happened just 10, 15 years ago.
Oh,
so this is not a... That's why I'm always trying to be careful. Where is the source of this information?
All right then, let's just take some comments. Then we'll delve fully into Film Friday. Before Nonso gets disappointed, like this is what I'm here for.
That's what we came for.
Think of all this migration talk.
All right, someone says wholesome conversation, ladies, and kudos for your individual maturities. Cheating promotion, it says, in a country like Spain, it is just a matter of time the Spanish government will separate the cats from the pigeons. And there is a voice note, very short.
Ladies, hi ladies, good afternoon.
Good
My
afternoon.
name is Omo. I just wanted to, and this is directed to Olaudua. I want, you know that Rahab's lies was not what counted unto her as righteousness, so that we're getting the facts right. What was counted unto her as righteousness was the fact that she believed in the spies, which inadvertently meant that she believed in the Savior to come. So, if you want to talk about the people that were mentioned in Hebrews as fathers of the faith and to whom what they believed in was counted unto them as righteousness, what was consistent in all of them was that they believed in the Savior to come. It wasn't her lies. I just thought to mention.
All right, and I sincerely appreciate that. But if you also understand that faith without work is death, and I mean, how did we know that she believed in them?
Because she accepted them in. In
Ex-
fact, if you read that verse of the Bible, it says because she took them in. That was what counted.
But don't forget that even that, as at that point in time, in the country where she was living at that time, was illegal.
Taking them in.
Yes, they were not spies. Take spies in Nigeria and see whether it's legal or not.
What the argument? She said the argument.
No, I didn't shift it. The
she
argument is not
made.
separate. You cannot separate Rahab's faith or whatever it is that was counted to her as righteousness.
At what point did
You
the
cannot
lie come
hold
into
on.
correction?
You cannot separate it from what she did. If she had not done it, we'll have no business having a conversation about her faith.
That's what
At
she's
what
telling you.
point
She's
did
telling you
the lie
that
come
because
into
she
correction?
believed. That was
That
why.
was why she took them
It
in.
is not
Wasn't
because
that-
it's not that she.
hold
It's not
on.
that she did not do well. It was that because she
Ladies,
believed.
I'm telling you now that you see faith, what we call belief and faith, is not just like a thing.
Oh no, we are
outside of
seeing it from a
actions.
different point of view.
I
She's
am
telling
not.
you, you're seeing. She's telling you why, like she's highlighting it for you that why she was
That was what-
recorded.
that was what
Why,
was counted
why,
for her,
why?
not the
That
lie
is
she
what
told.
counted. Is because of the belief first that prompted her to act, and that is why she was put in the list of those who are the founders of faith.
All right, ladies, I hear you, but you seem to think I don't know what she's. I agree with what she's saying. What I'm just saying is that you cannot distance that. You cannot distance a person's faith from the actions they take. So you cannot say
The action she took was taking them in.
yes. See the actions, which is still part of what we're talking about. Which
No,
that action
you are
was
just making
no.
it a
That
part of what
action
we're talking about.
was illegal.
It was not what we talked about.
It was
Now,
not
that
what
it
we
was
talked
illegal
about.
does not make it a lie.
Okay. All right, ladies, let's not, because of time and feel very but I do hear you. Thank you. This is Jaja. This issue in Spain is why Americans will never give up their gun rights. The kind of invasion can happen in the U.S. where 100 people will just take over. Where we just take over his house. Now, I'm not quite sure they had like a takeover, but from the video, let me make it very clear. From the things I saw, I mean, a number of them were seen in private spaces. Whether or not they went there to dislodge them, I didn't see that far. That's not what I'm talking about. But I know that if you are in your private house as well and you see like hundreds of strange people moving around, you will still be scared. That part of town is still where people, but you see houses, it's like a rest. People are living there. It's still scary. So I didn't categorically say that they went in and they maybe dislodged people of their possessions. I have not seen that far. But back to the message, my heart just goes out to the women in Spain who will bear the brunt of this menace.
Why?
Come, is Jaja
Jaja
a
is
troll
already-
or something? Is
Jaja
he like
is
a
a-
troll?
Jaja-
I don't understand.
No, Jaja is just projecting. But I mean, to be honest, we cannot also categorically say that things like that don't happen. In fact, for example, I think we are facing this whole insecurity thing. You hear people say that it's the Fulanis that migrated from this place. See, immigration has its consequences, especially on host communities or in the places where they are passing through or they are going. We cannot deny that. We may not be able to say specifically for this case, but we cannot deny that there are consequences for this movement.
Of course, there are.
So some of them too that have criminal minds will perpetrate crime before they get to their destination. Or they will, I mean, there are all kind of consequences attached to these things. Hello, good afternoon.
Okay. Hi, ladies. So yes, it's everywhere. CNN, and all media spaces. My name is Abimbola Cherry Keja.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see everybody moving from Morocco. It's an established illegal route, and that this has been happening for years. All right. So let me start this way. Now, South Africans came out heavily against Nigerians and told them to leave
Oh, okay. Please, we
He
will
was
open
he
the
was
their
phone
cooking.
lines
country.
when
He was
necessary. Let's
cooking.
take this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a pause on that. Let's take some of the comments. Someone said King Solomon is considered the wisest man who ever lived. But he used the sea to achieve the good, so it depends on the intent for harm or for good. I mean, that's on what we talked about before. Honora, you weren't here. Whenever I
Thank
talk
God for that.
ladies, I don't want to take any more comments on the lies. I think let's just maybe go on on a musical break so that
It's needed.
we can transition into
Blow off some steam, please.
Eh?
We can blow off some steam.
Yes, I mean, I think that is very important. And this is the dish on Lagos Talks 91.3. We'll be right back.
Listening to The Dish on Lagos Talks 91.3.
Ladies, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
you wanna-
I was
I know you
waiting for
wanted
that.
to
I was like, how did we just
You-
all become ladies today?
you want you know that's why some men don't like to move with women. You just feel like before you know it, they just be packing all of you together. No. But I think that men who move with women are like great men because they defy all the societal. How am I gonna put it now? All of the stereotypes and all of this. I mean, all of the opinions around men who did this, yeah. I mean,
And those are real issues. Like if you touch grass, right? Those are real thoughts that people have when they see you move around with women. They just conclude that you have become effeminate. They've taken away the man part of you.
into what we're watching for the weekend and what we've been up to movie wise. We do that a lot of development in the film industry, development, because we actually did develop. And some people were caught unaware, some people were impressed, some people were not impressed. So yeah, British actor David Jonsson has been officially announced as the new Black Panther, taking on the role of an adult Prince T'Challa 2 in Black Panther 3. And you know that movie is a movie that we Africans and African Americans and Africans all over the world are very, very passionate about because of what it represents, the story, what it promotes, and all that. So David Jonsson. Johnson is actually spelled Jonssson. Yes, he's going to be playing the son of King T'Challa. I think they hinted at that towards the end of Black Panther season part 2. The release date of the movie is still in December 15, 2028, but they've announced that, of course, that movie is directed by Ryan Coogler, and the announcement happened just recently. I want to know what your initial reaction to that is before we get into the issues and what people are talking about. Let's start with you, Nonso.
Oh, because I came for Pink Friday.
That's what you came here for. Let's go.
I was happy, or I am happy, that at least the Black Panther franchise is not going to die with Chadwick Boseman, right? And there's a bit of a resemblance between David and Chadwick. They kind of look
So
alike.
he's taking Chadwick's role.
Yeah, it's taking Chadwick's role, so it's
No, I mean, in the story, he's not going to be the new king.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm
he's
saying.
not replacing Chadwick. Chadwick has died.
He's the new Black Panther.
He's like the son.
Yeah,
Not going to
yeah.
take
Oh,
over.
so
He's
it's
the new Black Panther.
the story takes place after
Yes.
Chadwick has died. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
understand.
when I mean he's taking Chadwick, I mean he's the new Black Panther now.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's nice to see that they put in that work to give us Why that might not take away, because I mean you don't necessarily need to look for someone that looks like Chadwick. I mean, a small talent, but yeah, I am happy to see that there's an effort and we get to see another Black Panther.
Okay, not Oiza.
Okay, would it be surprising or shocking if I say I never watched Black Panther?
Thank you, my
Who
sister.
are you?
Really?
Chalk, in fact, chalk.
Really?
I only watched it recently, by the way, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So this conversation is strange to me.
Okay. Ladies, let me, so that I can put it in context and talk about why this is such a big deal. Number one, it's a big deal because, of course, Chadwick Boseman, people loved him. At some point, he got sick and he died. And a number of people felt like, let's just end the Black Panther there, but they want to see this continue. And I mean, people are like, oh yeah, the new people have been like, somebody has to replace him, the son. They've already teased us with the son. But one of the reasons why this is really blowing up is because a number of us expect the new Black Panther to be Damson Idris.
What?
Wow.
And don't forget that Damson
No,
Idris.
they talked about it for a while.
Yes,
Yeah.
Damson Idris is British Nigerian,
Okay.
and the resemblance is there. He is a more popular actor. He is a number of people never knew this guy. In fact, some people can't mention one. This David Jonsson, they can't mention one movie. I think I've seen him in a movie before a long time ago. I can't even remember, but I remember that I actually really liked him in that movie as well. But I mean, he's not been in so many blockbusters, to be honest. You can't categorically call him an A-list actor. So a number of people felt like the obvious. In fact, people were already teasing. People were already making posts about it. Felt like it goes without saying. But a number of people now. It was not until, in fact, as at 6 months ago, people were still teasing that it was going to be Damson Idris, and the director or the Ryan Coogler never said no. He's not the one or so.
Let you guys continue.
So,
Yeah.
Damson and Ryan Coogler did, I think, he was talking about how the decision to cast this guy to make him the next Black Panther was taken like 6 months ago, which is typically, it's most likely going to be Damson Idris. People even thought it has been sealed, but they felt that that decision that 6 months ago was around the time when Damson Idris started dating Lori Harvey, who happens to be this guy's ex. What's the name of that dude?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. And then Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler are like bros. They're like very close friends.
All right.
So they felt like Ryan Coogler was probably even were considering him, or maybe they've even sold him, but maybe they changed their mind when he started dating them, dating Lori Harvey. And of course, he had to just go flow with the bro. And of course, you can't collect my brother's girlfriend and still want to be the star in my movie. That's the people feel like that's exactly. People are thinking that's what happened there. I know Ryan Coogler said that no, they never really made any decision about until 6 months ago. He's trying to downplay that, somewhat debunk that, not very strongly, but I mean, that is where we are right now.
It's possible though.
Yeah.
You see, the audition process can last like a year. Then they have to, cause they sign NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. So it's not as if you can just, even if they cast him 6 months ago, they made the announcement at Comic-Con. Comic-Con is where all the superhero movies, the action, big movies get announced, because it's like where all the quote-unquote geeks go. And so for like the last 25 years, that's where you announce big movies. So you're not going to just announce it on, do a press release that, okay, this is the new Black Panther. No, it has to be big, because they want to also announce the release of the film. And just so you know, Marvel always, if you look at their early phase 1, phase 2, with the exception of Iron Man, they always cast relatively unknown people. It's how they keep the budgets low. And then what you'll probably find in this one is that the villain will probably be like Denzel Washington or some big movie star. So generally that's how they do, so that the franchise can build without any ego. Then the filmmaker's career will grow and they'll move on to somebody else. They do it with James Bond. They did it with all the Thor, all this stuff. So that's how it works. You don't really cast a big name. I think Damson was probably never in the conversation because of his profile. His profile, he came through TV. He was already a big TV star.
Okay.
He did Snowfall. Then he did this Formula One movie. So in terms of franchises, you wouldn't put it on somebody who is that big. Chadwick Boseman at the time when he
Exactly.
started,
I wanted to
nobody
say
knew him.
that.
Nobody knew
I
him.
would agree with you on that because even Chadwick Boseman was not an A-list actor
No.
when he was casted for that role.
Because he did the first, I think, Captain America. That's the first time you saw him as Black Panther. Before that, if you watch all the movies he did before, they were kind of good roles, but nobody watched the movies. You know?
So I mean, I would have loved it if I would have loved to see Dempsey in Idris. I was one of the people rooting for Dempsey in Idris.
I wasn't rooting for
And
him.
now they're making it look as if because of a woman now, he probably.
But that's social media. I wouldn't take it seriously. But to be honest with you, the producers don't ignore that though. They probably still looked at it and said, this guy's
Because
too much in the
at-
blogs.
At the heart of it, there are humans involved.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
exactly.
take it past
Exactly.
the director. He's a human being after
Yeah.
all.
Something men can do, right?
No, but there's also no honor in Hollywood, by the way. It's a movie business. When it comes to, if they told him Damson is the guy, he's not going to say no because of Michael B. Jordan. It's business. At the end of the day, it's business. I'm sure he wouldn't mind somebody as big as Damson because it means that the box office would be better. At the end of the day, now you have to prove that this David Jonsson can carry the role. You have to write the best script possible. You have to have the best production possible, the best supporting cast. It's still a gamble. It's much easier to go with somebody that you...
But the question now is that this David Jonsson guy, do you think it looks more like a T'Challa's son than Dempsey Idris?
From
Do you
what I'm...
think this is a mistake, or I mean,
But from
they
what
would
I'm
have
hearing,
done
it's
better
a
with
revamp, right? It's not like it's a prequel like it happened before. They do it all the time. Look at the James Bond movies, right? They started with Sean Connery. They went to Roger Moore. They went to Timothy Dalton. They went to different... Every James Bond, by the time they get to Daniel Craig, who is the last James Bond, he looks nothing like any of the other ones. He's a big, muscular guy. It's not about looks. It's about can you carry the role? And I think this guy... everything is there to support him. So it just comes down to whether the script is good.
I saw him at the announcement event. He was looking a little bit too smiley for my liking. But
What do you want from this guy? What do you want from this guy?
Shouldn't he have come with the Black Panther attire and
you.
put him myself?
Yeah, you should have come with a sword.
And he had like this very sheepish
funny.
smile. But then he has a kind of presence, and he has this vibe, and I feel he has that. Dempsey also has that vibe, so he's not like one sloppy guy who doesn't even look or feel like what a T'Challa son should look like. So I think he will do a good job. I would totally not mind watching it, but I would have loved Dempsey.
See, Damson doesn't have. If you're going to make the guy is coming in as T'Challa's son, right? Chadwick Boseman. He, to me, has that aura that Chadwick used to have.
Oh, Dempsey.
That no,
David.
yes. Damson, he's good, but I don't know if I should call it fine boy. You know,
He's too fine for that.
Damson is
not that
obsessed.
He's,
He's
too fine.
obsessed with himself.
Yes, he's too. He doesn't.
Self-obsessed.
He will give
I know
a
what you mean.
villain and not the hero sort of vibe.
Yeah.
But whoever gets the babe wins the game. So, Team
How
Dempsey.
did we get here?
Choma, please say something about this. Did you see Black Panther? Are you a Black Panther person?
Yeah, I'm a Black Panther fan, and I'm a Black Panther person. I saw Black Panther, and for this particular guy that was picked,
It was chosen.
uh,
That's more like it.
one thing I've come to understand in life is never underestimate anybody. Never ever look down and put people in a box and have it in your mind. Oh, I know this person. No, you never can tell because you don't know what people do behind the scene, how they refine themselves, the trainings they go through, and how they intend to face the world. You don't know their goals, you don't know their dreams. So you just keep our fingers crossed, and definitely he would wow us. That's just it.
Love it.
Spoken like his senior sister.
No, I was like, my God, I mean, trust Choma to take
That's
some
well said.
lessons.
Well said.
Some moral
Well
lessons
said.
out of that decision.
Well said. We'll get you to the premiere, though.
But guys, can you believe that at some point some people were speculating that they were saying that it should be Aaron Pierre
What?
or John Boyega?
What? Is it the instance we're talking about?
Is it Aaron Pierre? We didn't ask him first.
Never mind that.
It's not a pageant show or whatever.
All right then.
But you wait after the movie comes out. They will be comparing him looks-wise to this
Yeah.
European. This world is very fickle. All of a sudden, he's the finest. He's on best-looking list for everybody. Listen,
He even becomes the what they call it, sexiest man.
sexiest man alive.
How
You
can
wait
I
and
feel
see.
like
Wait and
men
see.
Was it a few years ago? Idris Elba was named the sexiest.
Yeah.
And
It's a long time
how
ago.
did they arrive at this decision?
Yeah.
I looked at that story. I looked at him again and again, and I just couldn't figure out.
It wasn't fitting in.
Are
It's
you saying
sexy,
he's not
though.
that guy?
Even Michael B. Jordan.
Sexy
Michael
is
B.
relative.
Jordan to a lot of women is
Sexy.
beautiful, right?
I-
But if you
I
go
actually-
before he became what's the guy in the Black Panther? Before he became Creed and all these things, he wasn't really. Nobody really took him seriously.
I don't think he's that guy. Like,
Like
see a number
my
of-
wife is the same.
so
She's like,
two
this guy is
people-
not that fine.
Two people that I think people think is very fine, but I don't think are that fine. One, Drake.
I don't
Two,
know.
Drake's
Drake
good.
is
Michael B.
Ah.
Jordan.
I don't know
There's a
anything.
difference.
Don't say that. What is that?
No, joke is fine. Don't go there.
Noble lady, you've not said anything.
She has said something that I shouldn't say.
No. Don't think
Drake
it's
is-
fair.
it's
I
fine,
wanted to
is-
talk about the Black Panther movie. Though I saw clips of it, but
You didn't see the actual movie.
I didn't see the actual movie.
Not the part one, not
You
the
guys
part
should
two.
watch it.
I just saw clips of
I
it.
kinda feel
What
like-
actually got me interested in it was when Boseman became ill. You know, it started trending that he was getting slimmer and all that, and then he eventually died and all. For me, I feel this guy taking over. It's for me. I would say it's like passing it into a new generation. Being the son of the T'Challa guy, and then this one coming in. But I also feel the producers and directors, they have a lot of work to do, because so it doesn't feel like this guy was just announced. They have to also bring out make the movie more emotional, so that he can also be able to showcase his own abilities, and then it becomes like he earned it rather than
That
just
was
being
just-
announced or picked. Yeah.
All right, then let's get into some comments. Then we'll talk about movie recommendations. Tyro of Dolphin says, "Hello, the dish crew. Well, please, which movie did you watch that the lady could not go to the office without makeup?"
What do you mean?
Oh, I would check. Do you know it's a Nigerian movie? I can't even remember. I saw
Lady
it
can't go to
yesterday. I
work
can't
with
remember
I
the
know it
title.
has to be a Nigerian movie.
Lady couldn't go to work
Maybe.
without her.
Don't worry,
Don't worry, Tyro. I'll quickly chat my friend to see if she can quickly tell me the board.
You can probably find 20 movies.
I
like
know.
that
I know.
right now.
It has Uche Montana
Okay.
in it.
Ah,
So
okay.
Uche Montana is the lady that was
That
talking
couldn't go
about.
to the office
No.
without makeup.
No, I mean, I'm not saying she couldn't, but the way she was scoured in the movie,
Yeah.
there was only one scene where she didn't have makeup on and she was at home. But every other scene, which is one office scene or outing scene, would be that she literally had makeup on.
What of
And
when
I
they
saw
wake
her without
up? What
makeup.
of when they wake up with the makeup and they go to bed with the makeup?
Even with the wigs.
Going to the office is even sensible for in real life.
In
But the
movies.
ones that they are like yawning, and you see everything is completely
With
made
wigs.
up. Face is
But
beaten
in
to
their
death.
defense, because this doesn't just happen in Nollywood. But Nollywood learned it from. They claim they learned it from Nollywood.
From Hollywood.
From even other movie industries, because there's this movie I saw, this Chinese series that I saw, and the fans even had to be complaining. Some of these actors were excessively made up. Like, I mean, there were even scenes where this person was. I mean, there was a war scene where this guy was literally beaten and battered, and he still literally had makeup
Looks
on,
good.
and he still looks good. Like he was supposed to be fighting. There were a number of war scenes in that movie, and this guy was slaying. While was
The work got nothing of me.
Never be caught on fresh.
And and I think the makers of the movie, the filmmakers said that a number of times they do all of this makeup for aesthetics, and there's so many people who watch
It's
those
unreal.
actors for aesthetics. For example, that my friend, while we were watching the movie, she was just like, Uche, she's her wigs, she's always that's the only thing. I'm like, "Madam, let me hear what." She was like, "I like to watch her films. She's just always." I'm like, "Madam, can I hear
So
what
what you're looking out for is not what someone else is
there
looking
are
out
fans
for.
that, for example, me, I wouldn't. Why did I see that movie? Is because I saw him in one of that movie. I thought, like, this guy is a very fine boy. There are people who watch movies purely because of aesthetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't think the character is fine, if they see pimples and all kind of, they will not watch. I have a friend like that. Whenever you want to recommend a movie to her, she will. I mean, back then in uni, when we used to watch movies on our laptops, once you give her the movie, before you give me the movie, let me check. She'll check it on your laptop. She'll scan and move it, the timing, and check all of the actors, their faces. If maybe the characters are not fine, or I'm not watching them. And that's why she would watch in a lot of Indian movies Because of course, those ones will only
They always have costumes.
put out the white Indians, and they're always welcomed. There are people like that. They're just doing it for the. That's what the people want, apparently. But let's get to this. Not only you did reason Damson Idris as the next Black Panther. I'm not the only one. Go online and go and check. They shouldn't have ended Black Panther after Chadwick Boseman's death. It was a mistake. They didn't end it.
They didn't end it. It's just,
This one,
the man is dead. You can't continue with a dead man.
But there was even a part 2.
Yeah, with the sister. But
Yeah.
that was
I
because the
think
film was
maybe
announced.
should have.
They had to rewrite the story when he died. But you don't end it. I mean, people are not going to... How many Batmans have we had? How many Spider-Mans have we had? It never ends. It's just that they do a revamp with a new actor. I think we have a new Batman, have we? Or a new Spider-Man is about to come out. It's just the way it is.
Zendaya's husband.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's gone, right? Zendaya's husband.
Is a new
Tom Holland.
New Spider-Man.
He's been the Spider-Man.
always
There's a
been
new guy
Spider-Man.
coming, apparently. There's
No,
a new one
but
I think I saw.
The Spider-Man they're marketing right now still
Is
has
he?
Tom Holland.
Oh, is it still?
Yeah,
Okay,
Tom
okay.
Holland,
I
Tom
don't, you
Holland.
see, again, I don't pay attention too much.
All right, I prefer Black Panther in cartoons rather than this Marvel's version. Black Panther and Storm from X-Men got married at some point in the comic, and that's Emma from Lagos. But
Really?
Emma, you should check this Black Panther 2.
Wakanda Forever is part
Yes,
2.
the one where they're even talking about now that they're casting this guy for is the part 3, so they didn't stop
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right then, moving on. Ah, God, this is from I'm guessing Gebra. All right, hi to everyone. I just finished. Okay, he's already talking about recommendations, so let's just move into that space right now. I just finished I Will Find You, and that's the best crime thriller series I've seen in recent times, with the most unpredictable ending. The plot twist was phenomenal. I rate it 10 over 10. Harlan Coben is a genius madman. Currently watching another series of his titled Runaway, and as usual it has been superb so far. I saw it 72 hours too and really enjoyed every bit of it. Proper pure comedy film. I rate it 8 over 10. Kudos to UG for the recommendation. For Nollywood, I saw
Kevin Hart's movie.
yeah. For Nollywood, I saw Daring vs. Life on YouTube. It's an emotional Nollywood drama exploring intense personal conflicts, relationship struggles, and deep life challenges. I rate it 7 over 10. I will be closely watching The Godfather and Shawshank Redemption
You should.
this weekend to determine the real goat of movies. People have been saying they are the top 2 movies of all time. And that's Gabriel from Ogun State. And I'm from the UK too. Tomorrow I will still not understand how they named Lupita Nyong'o as the most beautiful woman in the world. That babe, to me, I'm not gonna say this. Apparently, I doesn't agree. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Wait,
Please.
too. They love how. They love how
them
these
come
white
to
people
you.
like these white people love her too.
The David Jonsson guy is the best for the Marvel plots, as they usually don't go for A-list actors. And that is Ike from the UK. Good afternoon, ladies of the dish. I appreciate Honora for recommending the book Black Athena last week. It's really refreshing. What do you guys think of the new Avengers Doomsday trailer? I recommend the documentary Pompeii, Out of Time, narrated by Tom Hiddleston. And that's a deal from Mikeja. Who has seen Avengers Doomsday trailer? I know there are some trailers that are trendy right now. This Children of Blood and Bones.
Yes,
The trailer is also. And by the way, Damson Idris is there.
Everybody, all the agencies are in it. Even
Yes,
Idris
the
Elba
Alba
is
is
in it.
in it.
RMD is in it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I beg,
Arasta is in it.
Arasta, you not struggle to find her.
Yeah.
I've seen a number of people who actually read the book saying that when they saw the trailer, they're like, is this another story? Like,
That's
they
another
literally
story.
go like,
Facts.
Well,
but away from that, let's get into your movie recommendations. Let's quickly take those
Oh my god.
take now
You guys.
before we run out of time. Yeah.
Okay, so I watched Uncut Gems. Honora.
Yes,
recommended
thank
it. It was
you, well
really
done.
good.
Uncut
I'm
what?
Uncut Gems.
Germs, like
Gems,
Gems.
diamonds.
GMS, yes,
Oh, GMS.
diamonds.
Or
Adam
James as
Sandler.
per disease.
No, GMS.
Okay.
It was really good. Then I watched. I don't know what was with me and
No,
old
Uncut.
movies.
Let's see.
Uncut Gems.
When you
UNCUTGEMS.
You recommended it last.
like a
no,
diamond
sorry.
that you've not
Was
cut.
it last week?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's last week I was talking about his Adam Sandler film.
Oh, okay.
Very is
Was it funny?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was-
trust
it-
I.
it's really
it's
good.
a little bit
Sandler
funny.
is
It's
a
more
really-
it's more drama than
Oh,
funny.
Yeah, it was. Of
It's
course,
more
you know, Adam
drama.
Sandler always have his.
Yeah, that's
Very good film. Very good film.
Very nice. Then I don't know what's with me and old movies. I started watching Scarface.
Wow.
Oh,
Just
you know.
give me something.
Is
I-
the
Give me
Nora
something.
effect?
I don't know, but it just
You guys are watching masculine films. What's going on there? What happened to all the
I think I'm tired
lovey-dovey?
of the mushy.
All the
I want something tough.
good. Scarface is a good film.
All right. Okay, so how would you rate Scarface?
It's a good movie.
No, I would rate over 10. We rate over 10.
10 is for God, 9.
What about the one you saw?
Uncle James.
Uncle James.
9.5.
Oh, really?
Very good film.
That's closer to God.
Really?
than-
Very good film.
All
That's
right.
good.
All right. Let's hear from you, Chioma, very quickly.
Okay, for me on Netflix I saw Heatwave. Yeah, I saw Heatwave.
That reminds me of a song. There's a song like that.
Then on YouTube I saw Mother's Bargain and Shege Photo. Shege Photo.
Hey, what a name.
Remy.
Okay, so now I see when it comes to movie titles, you know I'm very particular on movie titles.
Have you
Now
seen
I
it?
like that movie
No,
title.
but I can imagine what it's about.
Shege
That
Photo.
show is definitely
It's a
Yeah.
comedy.
And 10
Yeah, it's comedy.
we did
And
not like
it
that.
actually passed a lot of message.
With a title like that.
Somebody is talking about message, oh, guys. Message.
You know, with the way we compare ourselves as male and female, we always say, "Oh, if I was pregnant, this," and if I was a man and I'm a woman, what we would do differently. So then they give them the opportunity to switch bodies and experience life differently. And at that point, nobody wants to be the woman don't want to be a man, and the man don't want to be a woman. So it has a story.
Please, let's not bring this switch body thing to.
No, but actually, he switched body being
If
pregnant.
every time they do that thing in Hollywood, any Hollywood movie, I would
This one
just
is different
log off.
actually. This one is different, and the message in it is enormous. Like it has a
So
message. In
over
it.
10
I think I'll give it a 8.
and 8. You
Yeah,
think?
an 8 one.
What about the other one?
The heat wave. I've got a lot of lessons, especially in the corporate world. Yes, if you're in the corporate world, you need to see the movie, and it also,
Over 10.
for heat wave, I'll give it 9.
Wait, that movie is an erotic thriller.
It is.
Yes,
Have you
sir.
seen it?
I started it, but I haven't finished.
Why?
Why didn't you finish?
it?
What
It
happened?
was
Speak to us.
What-
into
what
the
happened?
mic.
Like
What
I said, I'm not in the mood for such stuff.
No, actually, it's not romantic.
I
It
get
has,
what
it
you're
has
saying,
some
but
it
I'm
has
not
some
in it.
suspense in it and some digging and CIA kind of thing.
And it's on Netflix.
God.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Thank you so much. Now let's get to Noble Lady Trish.
Okay, I saw. I saw not the Korean movies. I actually saw Nigerian movies this time around. I saw the Three Great Women,
Huh.
and then
What a
I also
title!
saw-
Oh my God!
The
I also
three
saw
greats.
a Yoruba movie, Owo Tutu, something like that. Yeah.
I love the
Cold-
Yoruba movies by
cold
the way.
money.
I think they're very.
Cold money, right?
Cold Money, yeah. Owo Tutu. For the great women, the Three Great Women, it's nice.
So hope they were talking about Fumilara, so Kuti, Amina, and
Already.
because
Yeah.
those are the three great women.
It's probably
no.
somebody's wives, have you?
People's wives,
Yeah.
but it came with a twist. You know, these ritualist guys, and then they wanted to use their wives to make money for money rituals. But the wives were supposed to die after the whole ritual.
But their heads were
But
strong.
they didn't die. They didn't die. So when they now went back to the Babalawo or whatever to say what happened, it now happened that the women already used them.
Don't spoil it now.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to watch that.
I mean,
But let me just
They are
stop.
really
Let me just
great.
stop there. But it gave that twist which I wasn't expecting, and that was where it became
The user
interesting
has
to
been
me.
used.
Yeah. So the movie, I would rate that movie. I'll give it an 8 because I
do we
didn't
know anybody in that movie?
Yes, Lizzie Gold.
And Jerry.
No, Lizzie Gold.
Lizzie
Lizzie Gold. Now that's her name now.
The content creator on the
No,
lady.
Lizzie. She's an actress. What's this girl's name? The biggie girl. Definitely, Tico's best friend now, former
Oh,
best
okay.
friend.
Now it's Lizzie
It's
Gold,
Gold,
right?
yeah,
Ah,
yeah, and then some other actors like that.
It's on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Okay.
Then the Owotutu, it's a storyline about people doing drug business and all that.
Do we know anybody in there?
This Yoruba actor, most all of them are the Yoruba movie.
About drug people.
There's this
I think
popular guy.
he has Odunlade.
Yes,
Adekola.
Odunlade. He's actually the main
Character.
character.
I trust
And
Odunlade
it could be
too.
his movie.
He's actually the main person there.
And Biola Fowoshere.
Yeah. The storyline is actually good, and then it's just has
Was
a
Odunlade the guy peddling drugs?
yes, he was
Of
the
course.
main. he was the main.
I have
guy.
not been able to get over this movie Dagboru.
Okay.
Sunday that though I think since then he has actually been playing more bad boy roles and all that one.
But this very movie get a CB because they now had to bring in this, a ghost, someone who
Don't
died.
spoil it.
Oh, sorry. Wait now.
Wahala.
I didn't like the way the movie ended, and
So what are you rating it?
I would rate it because of the way it ended. And in fact, I just want to say something. That there's a reason why a lot of persons don't watch. Most persons will say, I don't watch Nigerian movies, and it's because of reasons like this.
Shabby endings.
The ending wasn't so good, and then
The
I
ending
feel
is-
for an actor like Odunlade, maybe he's the one that produced the movie, but I believe they read their scripts. There are some movies you might want to feature in, or you're asked to feature in, and then when you read the script, it just doesn't befit you. That's the way I saw it. I felt I wasn't expecting the movie to end that way, but
Okay.
the storyline is good.
So how are you?
I'll rate it a 6/10.
Okay, not that bad.
Okay, so I watched an annoying movie.
Oh God.
Yeah. So annoying that I don't even remember the title. I know it's either choice of love or choice of life. So one thing I picked from the movie is that I think Nollywood is yet to understand that movies shape humans' perception, right? And movies influence people. I think it's either they are yet to understand that, or they do, but they just choose to do whatever it is they want to do.
Just to make money.
So this movie had a man, a single father, and a single mother. The child of the single father, according to the movie, was well behaved, well trained. The child of the single mother, otherwise, and of an hour 22 or an hour 50 minutes movie, about 1 hour 40 minutes was about the child of the single mother acting irrationally.
Yeah.
And then few minutes till the end, she suddenly changes and becomes a good girl. And I just realized that we cannot, in a society where people believe that single mothers
don't raise children. Yeah.
if you watch that kind of movie, it's to just further
Amplifies.
it will further emphasize that thought. And in communication, there's a particular theory, that explains that. So it was quite annoying because I felt like you cannot tell me that a child has been badly behaved for an hour 40 minutes, and in just 2 minutes or less, you quickly show that she's changed and now she's a better child. I just watched it while away time.
So you didn't like the story?
Nah.
So
Don't
what
ask me to
would
rate
you
it.
rate it? No. I mean, even if it's 2 over 10, we will take it.
0.5.
I think I'll give it a 2
Ah.
or a 3.
Now I feel bad. Why I should have said like 5 or so.
Or a 3.
Okay.
And that would be for the actor. Daniel Etim was on it, and maybe for the girl that was good too.
Okay, so the only movie I was able to see this week, I told you that I've been like mentally, I don't know, it's been harder to see movies without the motivation of money. But I know I was watching one with a friend yesterday. I think that Uche Montana movie I was talking about, which Taiwo of Dolphin asked for, is called The Long Way Home. So see, the storyline is kind of tricky, and it's somewhat closer to what you just talked about. Now, apparently, there's a single mother who I think she got pregnant at the age of 15, and the mother, of course, wanted to abort the pregnancy, but of course they couldn't do it for some reason. And then the fast forward to like some 20-something years later or so, 15 maybe years later, the child has now become a woman, and she wanted to get married, and the mother was sleeping with her husband. And I mean, it even got worse. So I mean, the key cast members: Uche Montana, Maurice Sam, Nadia Buhari. I mean, the movie was just, you can imagine watching all of that. And that's what I see. I mean, that's just it.
I can imagine.
Council of
Oh
Elders.
my gosh.
So, I agree. Sometimes there are some stories that's very difficult to rate. You just be like, okay. I mean, I was watching it because that's like the only. My friend was more into Nigerian movies, so that was like the only thing she would allow us to watch at that point in time. And I did enjoy some part of it because at intervals I kept saying, let the woman. I kept, passing comments and predicting, and of course, all of my predictions were very correct. So I would, just because I loved how Uche Montana looked. I mean, I agree that she really, really looked good in that movie, both on makeup and off makeup. Maurice Sam.
The title now?
No, The Long Way Home.
The
I
Long
said
Way
it.
Home.
The Long Way Home.
So I mean, it's nice to see Nadia Buhari after a long time, and I know she's been acting, but I have just not been watching. And it's nice to see her as well. She's aging like fine wine, and she played the mother. Imagine
Of who?
of Uche Montana.
They look
Really?
alike then.
Has she gotten that old?
So no, she didn't look very old, but the story says she gave birth at 15.
Oh,
So
okay,
she was
okay.
Young
became a
mother.
young,
Okay.
so the age gap wasn't that wide. Then Maurice Sam is the husband, and there was one other guy in the movie. I mean, for some reason, I'm not quite sure his acting was very fantastic. Those are some of the things that will make me rate the movie low. Apparently, my friend said the movie was trending on TikTok, and that was why she
Really?
wanted to watch it and all of that. So apparently, people are talking about it. So I mean, I think the movie is not bad. The ending too. I mean, the main ending towards the ending was not very satisfying. But sometimes movies are like that, so I wouldn't want to judge them very harshly in that. But I think it reached a reasonable conclusion. And in the end, I was of the opinion that they shouldn't discourage the mother from marrying the.
Her daughter's
the
husband.
let the two of them
Wait.
marry,
The
so that
daughter's
when
husband, Maurice Sam,
Thunder
right?
wants to,
Maurice Sam is the daughter's husband.
yeah,
Yes.
That guy. Movies are-
It's not him, please. It's the character.
the character. But in the end, I think I was just rated like maybe a 6 or 6.5. It wasn't really. It was something I could see through. I mean, it was. There were elements in the movie that were quite interesting. I have to give it to Uche.
So that movie will not get me annoyed. Like,
No, I mean, it was just my notes. So, but let's
There's
get
a
to Honora.
possibility.
Honora.
Yes, so I watched 2 films. I watched The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I don't
we
know if
love
anybody's
that.
seen that one. It's
Yeah.
set in Japan.
Yeah.
It's very propaganda is the word you're looking for. Film is propaganda. So you have Tom Cruise, an American, going all the way to Japan, and he's the last samurai. But anyway, it's a good film.
That's funny.
Then the next film I watched was Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee, classic film as well, from 1989. It's about racial violence in New York, how the different races converge on the hottest day of the year, and it leads to all this police brutality. So both films, I think Do the Right Thing, I'll give it an 8. And the other film, Last Samurai, I'll give it a 6.5.
is it because of that bias?
What, the Last
that you
Samurai?
give it a 6?
No, I mean, watch the film. It's a very good film when you talk about because it's about the end of Japanese culture, the samurai culture. But then Tom Cruise is the hero. He's just, it's insulting to call a movie Last Samurai. It's like calling it Last Igbo Man, and then you see a white man as the last Igbo man. It's very insulting. But it's a good film, though. Very good, very good. You'll cry at the end of it, though. Anyway, 6 and 8. That's what I'll give you.
All right then. Let's get to some comments. There are comments. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the dish. Finally watched Agent Kim Reactivated, Seabear, that's Nollywood, Colony,
Yeah.
Colony, Korean thriller, and Master of the Universe. Now, I started to watch Master of the Universe, but I just didn't like the fact that it was, the movie had like this very comic element that, which is a thing I wasn't looking forward to seeing this guy, Nicholas Galitzine. I wasn't prepared for seeing him as a comic character. Like, it was useless, like, 70% of the time in that movie. Useless not in the sense that he didn't do much, but the character he's playing is a very ridiculous, useless guy. Who, I mean, I didn't like seeing. I've always pictured Nicholas Galitzine as like this very manly, sexy guy. So making him do all of that, I mean, he still looked good, but I mean, it's just like now he's playing Mr. Bean, or something. You're like, no, let him play that hot guy that fell in love, that hot rich guy.
Character, Mr.
Yes, that Limio character, very, but it's